And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. AAA action coming at you on the show. It's the Oklahoma City Comets taking on the Charlotte Knights. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And we are just about set to go. And today's starter, Noah Schultz. Lefties have gotten to him this season, hitting over 300. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Keston Hiura.
Number 9, Keston Hiura.
Line drive, and it's caught.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Let's check out the lineup. And a big factor for them recently, James Tibbs III. Liner to second and picked on the hop. That's an out.
Batting third, the right fielder, James Tibbs III.
2 down now. And now the right fielder, James Tibbs III. 3 hits in the loss last night. Sliced hard, but foul. Tibbs making the start in right, 23 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Up the right field line. Grabs it on the run. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Circle change. Low inside.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Four-seam fastball.
This pitch popped up. 1 away. Take a look at this lineup. One guy leading the way on offense for this team right now, Drew Romo. Base is empty, 1 away. Next to hit, Lamont Wade Jr. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night.
Middle inside.
Ground ball left side. Espinal tosses to first. 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening.
Circle change. Low middle.
Yeah! 89 miles per hour on the changeup is a bit risky. If you get good movement and speed drop from the fastball, it's effective. But if it's too close or it flattens out, that's going to be bad news. You know, I thought that was a strike, and yep, here's a challenge. And that barely scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
Circle change. Low outside.
0-2, and the delivery. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Punches that one away with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. He did a nice job there on an upper 90s fastball. Read it well out of the pitcher's hand and put a nice swing on it. So a runner aboard. Next up for the Knights, Tim Elko. A laser into the outfield. And that's that. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. The Comets at the plate here in the second inning.
The second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Swing and a foul straight back. And the 0-1 now. In the air, right field. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's there for out number 2. That's a strikeout. That slider was well out of the zone, but he got him to chase. Expanded the zone a little too much. Bases are empty with 2 away. Josue De Paula will hit next. Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather. Swings through that one for strike 1. He started this frame with 7 straight strikes. We're in immaculate inning territory. Into center. And it drops in. That keeps the inning going. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air to right center. And that's that. They strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Jacob Gonzalez.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Slider. Middle outside.
Towards first. Kicks
No, that's
foul.
foul.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second. He was late with the swing on a changeup. That'll build a pitcher's confidence.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
In the air, out towards right center. And now 2 down.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Caleb.
Nobody on and 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Caleb Bonnemer. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Hard hit, right side. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. We're at the end of 2. No score. We move on to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Mike Sirota. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. High in the air, out to right. Nishida has a beat on it and makes the catch.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Keston.
Back to the top of the order here. Next is the designated hitter, Keston Hira, 0 for 1.
Hey!
Strike 2. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one is foul. We'll try again. Runner at first, 1 away. This pitch gets away. The throw in to second. Sirota hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And the 1-2. And there's
Ball
the ball.
2.
That
That's
one
ball
misses.
3.
And now it's 3-2. Looked for the fastball high and tight, but he couldn't spot it well enough for the K. And that's a walk. That's an excellent at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Off the mark there. And now it's even 1-1. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Out to short. Bonnemer Play made, that ends the inning. They leave one runner on base. Home half of the third coming up, still scoreless. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Tristan Peters.
Middle center.
Outside, that's a ball.
Slider. Middle inside.
Pitch is in the dirt. That slider was cooking. Some serious action on that pitch early in this game. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And the 2-1 pitch. Late on that fastball. Just can't catch up to the heat. Bash down the right side, but foul.
Circle change. Low middle.
That
No,
misses the
inside.
zone. And now it's 3-2.
Four-seam
What a
fastball.
take with 2 strikes.
Outside.
Now a fly ball to right center. And there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 36, Drew Romo.
Circle change. Low middle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball one.
Curveball.
Still scoreless in the bottom half of the third. And a
No,
curve
that's off the
misses
plate.
outside.
Ball two.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
2-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Circle change. Low middle.
Just
Ball
misses
three.
with that one. Such a difficult pitch to lay off
Low
of.
middle.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive.
Curveball. Low inside.
Payoff pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Still a full count after the foul ball.
Two-seam fastball. High middle.
This one ripped but foul to the right.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Payoff pitch
Nope.
off the
Ball
outside
four.
edge, and that is ball 4. It definitely wasn't easy, but earned the walk after a long at-bat.
Circle
To the top of the order we go. Now it's the right fielder, Riku Nishida. Popped out the first time.
Circle
Romo
change.
at first, 1 out.
Inside.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. So 2 off-speed pitches in a row, even though he's got that power fastball. Bit off,
Ball.
a little bit high. Now 1-2.
Circle change. Low outside.
Hey!
This one's in the dirt. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. And now a runner in scoring position.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Hey!
Four-seam
The Knights hoping to get on the board first. Here in the back end of the third inning. Bash down the right side, but foul. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again.
Low inside.
0-2, rocks and fires.
Ball, that's
In
down.
the dirt, but blocked.
Circle change. Low outside.
And
That's
that one
ball
is
two.
in the dirt. Great job to see change up out of the hand and lay off. That one
That's a ball.
misses. Jared Kelnick in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. And that ends the inning. One left on base, and we're still knotted up at 0. On to the fourth. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, James Tibbs III.
Tibbs the third.
Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 straight strikes low in the zone, and it's 0-2. Batter has to be able to lay off something off speed down in the dirt, because that could be what's coming. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Now batter, second baseman, Alex Wheeler.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. We're in the fourth inning, no score. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. And now, Ryan Ward. Swing and a miss. More than 80% of his first pitches are strikes so far. That's a good sign for this outing. The 0-1 from the lefty. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Here's a grounder, right side. Elko over to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the fourth. We're all tied, 0-0. Welcome back. The Knights at the plate here in the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder, Jared.
Charlotte is nicknamed the Queen City because it's named after Queen Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz, who is married to King George III. There's a strike. Plenty of notable Major League players have been born in Charlotte, including Ray Durham, Alex Wood, and Kyle and Corey Seager. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. That one hammered but pulled foul. And again on 0-2. in the dirt.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Just
Nope,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge.
Circle change. Low inside.
Fights it off, we'll see another.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Struck out swinging. One gone, leading off the fourth. Let's take a peek at his pitch usage in this one.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Curveball. Middle outside.
Fouled off, he was late. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. Tibbs on the move towards foul ground. And he makes an incredible catch. Wow. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. So 2 out. Jacob Gonzalez digs in now. Went down on strikes the first time through.
Two-seam fastball. High middle.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Circle change.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 down and nobody aboard.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Curveball. Middle inside.
And
ball's
foul ball.
Circle change. Middle outside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. Swings through it for the strikeout. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. On to the next inning, and here at the plate, Josue De Paula.
First baseman, Josue De Paula.
Late with the swing there. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Bash down the right side, but foul. Oh, 2, and the delivery. Swings through it for the K. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth.
Miller.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Liner snagged it first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard after 5. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Circle change. Low middle.
Hey!
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam
here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth.
Now batting, shortstop, Caleb.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
High fly ball to right field. Tibbs should have this one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the center field.
2 away here, nobody on. And now at the plate, Tristan Peters. Grounds this one to the right
That ball's
side.
foul.
And that's just foul.
Curveball. Low middle. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 outs and nobody aboard. And he goes down on strikes. 3 up and 3 down, inning over. 6th inning coming up, still nothing on the scoreboard. We're back here at the ballpark. Start of the 6th. Ben Gelman bringing you this one. And leading off, Eliezer Alfonso. In the air to center. Gets there. Got it. Digging in for the Comets, Keston Hiura. Fly ball to right. It falls in. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. This to third. And a foul ball. One away in a tie game. Go ahead, run at first. And we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. On a line for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Back-to-back singles, passing the baton. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Next up for the Comets, James Tibbs III. Swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Oklahoma City with the go-ahead run standing at second. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Now here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It drops in, gets away a little bit. And they stop the runner at third, so bases loaded with one away. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. This next at bat looms very large. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Noah Schultz is done, and it's a tie ball game as the starter heads for the dugout. Back with the new arm after a quick break. So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Gilbert, stepping right into a bases-loaded jam. Up the middle, base hit, one run is in. Here's the throw, but it's offline, and they lead by 2. Well, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Seems like he was looking to go the other way on that one because he let the pitch get pretty deep. Made a good adjustment on the off-speed stuff to send it back up the middle. Now the left fielder, Ryan Ward. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Wickleman Gonzalez getting ready to go. Murphy also throwing. Pops this one up. Bonnemer in position. And makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josue De Paula.
Oh and 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Right down the chute, and the count is 0-2. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Comes through with the RBI. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. First and second, 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Oklahoma City, Noah Miller. Ground ball, right side, done. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Comets lead it 3-0. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Drew Romo. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And no one can get to it, a foul ball.
Circle change, low outside.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now
Four-seam
batting,
fastball.
the right fielder, number 13, Riku Nishida.
Drops it down the third baseline. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Lamont Wade Jr. The righty-lefty splits there. Runner on the go. This one is low. Bounces and he gets in safely for the steal. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Got it started a little too early there. Strike one. Way inside. That'll back him up a bit. I know he wants that one back. Just out in front of that hanging changeup. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change.
Here comes the 2-2. Down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. And a fine job keeping it close right there.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam
Nishida
fastball.
on at second with 2 away. And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So another good inning on the mound. 6 shutout innings so far.
Now pitching for the night.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Murphy. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. Makes a nice grab on a full sprint.
The batter, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso. Murphy, a 6'1 southpaw, 185 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. Hit softly on the ground to third. Whips it to first in time. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Keston Hiura.
That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in this. Of the inning. Time to stretch. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, Will Klein. He can really bring the heat. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko.
the first baseman, Tim Elko.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
What a stop. Onto the pitcher. And that is a great play for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob Gonzalez.
And
Inside,
that one
ball one.
inside. And it's 1-1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Nope, outside.
Curveball. Low middle.
On the corner for a strike. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going.
Low middle.
That one is foul. We'll see another.
Four-seam
One out and the base is empty.
High inside.
99 miles per hour to finish that one.
Now batting, the second baseman, Oliver.
Here's the second baseman, Oliver Dunn.
Curveball. Low middle.
Ball.
Four-seam
2 outs,
fastball.
base is empty.
High middle.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
One pitch now. Foul ball there.
Curveball. Low inside.
Bash down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Struck out looking for the backwards K. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. We're headed to the 8th. Oklahoma City lead it 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jetixon Paez has some nasty breaking stuff. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one's carrying, and it's out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Well, he saw 2 pitches, swung at both of them, and the second time worked out pretty well. That's a good payoff for the aggressive approach. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. So digging in, James Tibbs III, 1 for 3. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1 run in the inning so far. And we're in the top of the 8th. And he grounds it to the right side. Can't come up with it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this one. You can't get stiff out there and let the ball get the best of you. He's probably frustrated about that one. The best pros are able to move past it and make the plays going forward. We'll see how he responds. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. 1 at second. To first, double play. Nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Ward. Ripped on the ground to second. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All set for the bottom of the eighth. Caleb Bonnemer getting ready to hit.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. And a quick out, number one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Yeah!
The Knights down by 4 runs. Here in the bottom half of the eighth.
Low inside.
Grounder to the left
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low inside.
0-2, rocks and fires. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Curveball. Low inside.
0-2 now. And the
Ball one.
curveball is down and in. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Pulls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. 2 down now. Next up for the Knights, Drew Romo. That one into triple digits.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
On 0-1, the delivery. And there's a breaking ball that drops in.
Curveball. Low outside.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Through 8 full, Oklahoma City have the lead, 4-0. We go to the ninth. Josue De Paula now at the plate.
First baseman, Josue De Paula.
Swing and a miss, nice changeup. And it's strike 2. Swing lifted to left field. Kelnick under it. Gets there. Got it. Lifted in the air, right field. Nishida has this one sized up. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the center fielder, number 8, Mike.
2 away here, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Mike Sirota. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The 0-1. In the air to left center. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Eliezer Alfonso.
In the air to left. Kelnick settles under this one and makes the catch. 1 runner left on base. They lead 4-0. Bottom of the ninth. Riku Nishida digs in now. That one to first. De Paula takes it to the bag alone. And the leadoff batter set down
Now
here in the
batting,
ninth.
the designated hitter, Rama Wade Jr.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That one into triple digits. That's a strike, but probably not a great one to swing at on the first pitch. Smart take, I think. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 2 up, 2 down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. Kelnick stands in with 2 away and looks at a ball. Oklahoma City up by 4. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning. Curveball gets over for a called strike.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And a big swing and a miss. Some serious gas on that one. Right side, hard hit. Takes it to first for the out. That'll end the evening's action. A 4-0 shutout in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.